Hello, and welcome back once again to Infinite Jeff, the project where I, Jeff, read the book Infinite Jest. One page at a time, one day at a time, blah, blah, blah. This is page 434, here we go. Again and again, and the finally spotless room in question had been locked ever since, with its tasteless sign, except G-Shit holds a special key, and when an ETA junior whinges too loudly about some tennis-connected vicissitude or hardship or something, he's invited to go chill for a bit in the Clipperton suite, to maybe meditate on some of the other ways to succeed besides voodoo self-transcendence and gut-sucking in, and hard daily slogging toward a distant goal you can then maybe, if you get there, live with. Got a section break. Here we go. It was Ennet House's assistant director, Annie P., who coined the phrase that Don Gately sunlights on the side. 5 a.m.s a week, whether he's just getting off all-night staff duty or not. He has to be on the inbound Green Line by 430 hours, to then catch 2 more trains to his other job at the Shattuck Shelter for Homeless Males down in bombed-out Jamaica Plain. Gately has become, in sobriety, a janitor. He mops down broad, cot-strewn floors with antifungal delousing solvents. Likewise the walls. He scrubs toilets. The relative cleanliness of the Shattuck's toilets might seem surprising until you head into the shower area with your equipment and face mask. Half the guys in the Shattuck are always incontinent. There's human waste in the showers on a daily fucking basis. Stavros lets him attach an industrial hose to a nozzle and spray the worst of the shit away from a distance before Gately has to go in there with his mop and brushes and solvents and his mask. Cleaning the Shattuck only takes 3 hours, since he and his partner got the routine down tight. Gately's partner is also the guy that owns the company that contracts with the Commonwealth for the Shattuck's maintenance, a guy like 40 or 50, Stavros Lobokulas, a troubling guy with a long cigarette filter and an enormous collection of women's shoes catalogs he keeps piled up behind the seats in the cab of his 4x4. So at like 800 hours, they're usually done, and by vendor's contract, still get to bill for 8 hours. Stavros L. only pays Gately for 3, but it's sub-table. And Gately heads back to the government center to take the westbound Greenie back to Commonwealth to Ennet House to put on his black eye patch mask thing and sleep till 1200 hours. In the afternoon shift, Stavros L. himself gets a couple hours off to footwear browse. Gately very much needs to assume that's all he does with the catalogs, is browse. Then has to head over to Pine Street Inn, the biggest and foulest homeless shelter in all of Boston, where Stavros and 2 other broke and desperate yutzes from another of the halfway houses Stavros cruises for cheap labor will spend 4 hours cleaning and then bill the state for 6. The inmates at the Shattuck suffer from every kind of physical and psychological and addictive and spiritual difficulty you could ever think of. Well, that sounds shitty. Let's see you at page 434. Have a good night.